victory gardens, you're gonna follow me that way, and it's gonna be just right inside the door that I'm gonna be standing in front of. Or victory flashlight! Right here, follow me! It's really loud and loud. Awesome. Welcome. Yep, just right in here, it's open.
All aboard, matey.
Yeah, the door's just shut so we can keep the heat in.
What's this place? What do you think this is? A lot of beds.
Imagine sleeping on the top stuff.
No.
You have to wait. That's the captain's office.
You guys want to sleep in here on these beds?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see that GoPro.
So real quick, welcome to Massachusetts. Has anybody visited here before?
You can see that GoPro.
So real quick, welcome to
Yeah, you can see that GoPro. See that GoPro.
So
Yeah, you can see that GoPro.
So real quick, welcome to Massachusetts. I'll show you how the sailors lived, ate, slept, and show you some of the workspaces. All right? And then we'll take you to your next activity, which is going to be in back. All right? So the Massachusetts, they started building her in 1939. So before the war started, she went into the water in 41 before Pearl Harbor. So a couple months before. December 7th, 41, Pearl Harbor was attacked. The U.S. officially enters the war. They ramp up building her. By the middle of May, she's ready to go. All right? But the ship is brand new, and the crew for the most part is brand new. So they got to train, they got to work out, they got to make sure everything works, everybody knows what they're doing before they actually go out to the war. All right? She's ready by October. The first invasion that she joins in, the first action in the war, is the invasion of North Africa in November of 42. She goes over to a place called Casablanca. And it was the very first time she sees action. She's brand new. She just showed up in May. Okay? So she gets over there. She starts shelling the shore batteries before the army hits the beach. Works on those, and then there's a battleship sitting in the harbor. It's still under construction. They're not sure if it's going to do anything. Well, let's start shooting at them. All right, so Massachusetts takes that as a personal objective. She puts that battleship out of commission. All right, that was the French Chambord. She only had one turret in commission, and the Massachusetts got a direct hit on it, jammed it, took it out. All right. While she was shooting at it, she accidentally sunk a destroyer that was moored to the pier behind her. She was aiming at the battleship, hit the ship behind her. Oh well. All right. Continues shelling the harbor, takes out a couple more merchant ships, takes out a floating dry dock. She took out another merchant ship by accident too, because the round hit the battleship, bounced off the pier, hit the ship, sank it. They'll take it, right? All right. After that, some of the enemy ships decided to sortie from one of the other harbors to go take out the transport ships with all the troops, all the soldiers on them. They're kind of defenseless over there. So Massachusetts screams over there to take care of them, sinks 2 more destroyers and damages a heavy cruiser in the meantime. At that point, she'd shot a good bit of her ammunition. They wanted to save it in case there was anything else to do. She stopped fire that night. The invasion went really, really well. She went home a couple days later. She got to spend her first Christmas in Boston, in the yard, getting fixed and repaired from the attack. She only suffered 1 hit during that. When you're walking around the ship afterwards, on the big gun turret on the back, anybody see the ship's bell?
Gunter.
Okay. If you didn't look for that back there, and you'll see a bunch of marks on the steel back there, a bunch of gouges and some paint missing. Those are shrapnel marks from the one shell the shore battery decided to get a hit on us. It didn't do much of anything. Little fire broke out. The guys put out in a couple of minutes, got a little angry at the shore battery, and that was about it. All right. So after she left Boston, she went to the Pacific. She was over there from February 43 till the war ended in September of 45. Participated in pretty much every single major island invasion out there, either shelling the beaches or screening the carriers. At the end of the war, she was given another refit, was nice, pretty, brand new, ready to go again. They decided now out of service. So she was decommissioned in 47 for the first and final time. She sat in mothballs until some of the veterans that served on her during the war got together and they wanted to make her a museum. They rallied the state. In the 60s, she showed up out here in Battleship Cove. She was the first ship to join the museum fleet out here. Throughout the 70s and 80s, we got the destroyer, the submarine, and then in the 90s, we got the missile corvette. All right? So, that being said, this is World War II. That's what you're going to see on the ship. You're not seeing anything past the 40s. So, look at the beds. All right? No nice modern bunk bed.
Really? It looks rotten. Oh, look at this.
I saw that somewhere else too. Good thing there's something here so I can see.
My name is Jack H. Gibson, 650-3237, born 12/7/23 in Johnstown, PA. Everybody came aboard with apprentice seamen and about a quarter of an inch of hair on their head. And that's how everybody recognized each other, I think. When we come aboard, they didn't ask us what we wanted to do. They just said,
Yeah, I don't think they want anybody on these because these are all made out of wood. Look down here, pal. What was that?
Yeah. A bell.
Yeah.
Oh, there's lights in there. Cool. Look at them. Gas tank.
Look at those guns up there.
Gas tanks.
Oh, is that what those are?
Yeah. Off mess. Galley. There's the galley.
What's a galley?
The kitchen.
Oh, why don't they just call it a kitchen?
That looks like a bedroom. There's our flag. Let's look in that. I'm gonna look in that once we get down there. Hey, there's Christmas decorations down going on there. Look at all the sailors. Oh, he has to duck under in order to get under that gun. Looks like they're arguing. And look,
What kind of boat is that?
I just haven't. Hey,
You should know, you just walked by a life-size one.
yeah, that is.
It's a PT boat.